Thanksgiving break already, but a couple things stand out for us. I mean, that's as we told our guys, best team probably we played. They're disciplined. I like how they responded. They came out with physical. I don't know why the one kid didn't start. He's good. He only played how many minutes did he play? 13. He's a good player. He only played 21 minutes and he still had 17 on us, so he's good. And so we said he's the best player we'll play against so far this year at this point. As I talked to our guys, I mean, our strength of schedule will be top 10 the rest of the way. Obviously, we are backloaded as far as non-conference, so if you look at it, we can say, yeah, you should have played, but it all evens out and we'll be amongst the top 10, top 20 strength schedule in the country, but certainly going down from this point, we're going to play teams that are are higher ranked. What we did well today was I think the big guys again, huge production, 23 points out of those guys. I think they're 8 for 9. They made the free throws. Rebounding a little bit disappointed by that. We've been getting ridiculous numbers for them on the rebounding area, but we're getting great minutes out of those three guys again. Thought defensively not quite as good, but there were some sets that I think I did a better job. We didn't go through well enough, especially the one they ran in the second half that hurt us. And we went through it. I don't think I defined it well enough, and so I took responsibility on that. It passed it well in transition. Again, I think our biggest thing, offensive execution in the half court, is just not where I thought it would be. It was very good against Alabama, and to be honest, since then it hasn't been as good. And but our transition is really good. We're pitching it ahead. We're throwing it. We pass it better in transition than we have in the half court. So I got to get that figured out. Defensively, took a step backwards, and the rebounding obviously is even on the glass isn't getting it done. So that's the biggest thing. 20 assists, a few too many turnovers. We keep getting offensive fouls. We can't have those. And then I think the foul line. They're just getting to the foul line too much. It was a physical game, granted, but we are fouling way too much, and but we're making free throws. So we did get our goal as far as our makes versus them. What did we shoot? 83 for the game again, so 82. So some good things individually. I thought our guard play's got to be a little. I think we're better than that. Where we played some foul trouble and some decision making, and but we're gonna get there. And thought E-Man really passed well. I thought Jacoby, made some shots early, and those are our guys. Chuck, we score at that spot, so we kind of play through that a little bit. But we got better. And I say that we're up 27, 26, and then you think the last game we got scored down 8-0 and 7-0 in the last game down the stretch. So they kept playing, they competed, they pressed, and we got to do a better job all the way through. But too many turnovers start to finish.
Jamie, the first 4 games, it was a little bit of a slower start tonight, though. 17 points, I think, in the first 3+ minutes. What was the key to getting off to a faster start?
Make some open threes. The rest of the game, we didn't make the open threes, and so I thought our looks were pretty good, especially the second half. I think we had 6 wide open looks. We made 2 out of 6. You got to hope you make them. They're wide open. So that was it. Defensively wasn't. I don't know that we're any better. We got to be better than that. It's 5 minutes. You make some threes, you miss some threes. That can change the. Panicville will be your tied rather than up 9 just because you didn't make some open threes. Eventually that stuff evens out. That's our mentality. But we were just again, like I said, Alabama we blew it open early. Execution. So you win every game by 20. You find the stretch where you didn't outscore them by 25 and you analyze it. So as we said, we tried to have the perfect game tonight. We didn't have the perfect game, and that's what we're trying to do.
Talk about the half-court offense. Where's the number 1 spot where you kind of want to see the team improve?
Pace, movement, inside out. Got it inside a little bit more, but passed up opportunities. So it's probably the whole thing. Now what we have to do is we play teams that kind of gamble, trap a little more, and that we won't see in our conference. And I just maybe we just aren't prepared for that as well. In the half court, it's not a good excuse, not a good should be. But ball sticks a little bit. But, you know, the good thing is in transition. And again, like I said, Alabama, we saw it, a caliber team. You know, we really ran our stuff. And our stuff is built to be used against those teams. Not as much as the smaller teams, the smaller guards, we were trapping a little bit more. Attacking ball handlers. You know, that's the thing we got. That we just don't. We're not prepared for it because we don't see them practice. You know, the guys in the backcourt, they'll trap. On the penetration, they'll really attack the ball handler, and we kind of tend to go a dribble too deep. And it's something we've been working on with our guys, and the new guards are really especially on that.
Jacoby's now led the team in scoring 3 of 5 games. Do you think he'll be the go-to guy on offense?
We have a lot of go-to guys. I've never used that phrase in my life. So, you know, we're going to be balanced offensively. You know, they're going to take something away. But he's last year he had if you go by he took the most shots per minute last year. So I guess that's the go-to guy last year. If you go by that, I don't know how you define it, but yeah, he's going to get shots up. He's inside out. He gets offensive rebounds. You know, they look for him. We run plays for him. You know, and he can score, but he can pass too, and he's just got a good feel. So, and he makes free throws. There's a lot of reasons why he is, but when you take the most shots last year, I would say that would make him the go-to guy last year too per minute.
10 and 5 from Isam tonight in just 12 minutes. What'd you like from him tonight?
Yeah, I mean he's probably the best, and maybe Xavier too, but back to the basket. So we want to get him the ball more. He wants to pass as well. All of our guys want to pass, and that's why I keep saying we got to get the ball inside more. It's like kind of be a pressure release. We kind of fight pressure by putting it down when we can just throw it in when it's on their side, and just got to get used to that. It's still too hard to throw it inside for our guys. And they get so many looks because of it. That's what I just don't understand. But he'll pass. He's got a unique game, but he gets fouled. Now he'll take some shots that don't look good when they stay down, and so that's the balance he's got to find. But yeah, X has scored in the post too. Last game he scored in the post. Isam got some putbacks, a couple baskets on post feeds. But again, 23 points up to 5. We're scoring at a high rate. The only thing was the rebounding wasn't good enough tonight. They're 8 for 9. So, and they made free throws. I think if you total them up, I know ours was 2 for 4. But when you look at your big guys going, I guess X did miss one, so wasn't perfect. But
8 for 11.
It's 8 for 9 is pretty good from the bigs. 8 for 9, and they're just so unselfish. They're so team. Defensively, I thought we could have done a better job. Got better defense out of them today, but I took some responsibility on a couple of those baskets. The action, the play, it's not really a play that a lot of people run, but this put them in the same spot. We didn't guard that as well, so we got to really analyze it. It wasn't the exact same action, but it ended up the same concept, and we got to guard it better, and that's on me. I got to figure out what we're not getting the communication to get it done. That's what we're working at.
Any last question?
Next game's not until Monday. Are the guys getting some time
Yeah,
off?
we are. I mean, I joke, but I mean, like Thanksgiving, usually we haven't had any 2 days off. We'll go games. I didn't recognize it till we played Friday at 11 football game. So I said let's just move it back a couple hours so they can maybe drive back in the morning or whatever they're doing. So we'll go at 3, and we'll have 3 practices before Houston Christian and. Like I said, I mean, factoring them in there, we've got a top 10 strength of schedule. So, it picks up real quick, and everybody can say, who you're playing, but it all adds up. We get, the question gives you a chance to write an article or say something about the strength schedule, and then you go, but you never write it at the end. It is what it is. It just fell with the tournament, how we're doing the Christmas. And it was the last time we'll do Diamond Head. Just because we can't, and I knew that because of the conference going to 20 games and we can't do Christmas, and so just the opportunity to do that. So it's a good one. Christmas tournament, go to Hawaii. But for Thanksgiving, we'll have 2 days and practice Friday, and let me get this right, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then play Monday. So we have 3 days to prepare. And I know exactly what we're going to work on. So we talked about it during the game and then after the game. So yeah, we got to have a good. We'll watch the game. Is Gabriel playing or what? What do I know? Their quarterback?
Questionable.
Questionable.
Yeah.
So 11 o'clock. I know the family, so. So watch that, and then lift, and then practice. That's the plan. And we gotta be better.